mood, and a lot of times when I'm not in a good mood, it starts raining. So I'm just gonna be real with you, man. I was chilling. Fridays and Saturdays, I normally do my research. I'm about to do my tarot reading tonight, and I like to, I don't know, put myself in the mood, work out and stuff. Y'all know what I do, right? I research, and part of my research, you know what I'm saying, is normally just hitting scroll on YouTube or whatever, just on the weekends. And I always let you guys know what my findings are on the weekends. I like to stir up a little bit of trouble. I'm back at it. I took a few days off for my birthday. I feel real different. I don't know. I think it's a Leo energy of August. I've been feeling this way the entire month of August, but I feel super powerful. Like I feel super, super powerful. I feel like God is like really guiding me properly, and I'm listening properly, and like my core, everything just feels super grounded. I feel super grounded. That's what it is. I feel real comfortable and super grounded, almost like I'm reborn again. Like this month, man. I don't know what it's been about this month, but it's I don't know. I feel my new complete self. I feel my old self prior to my ex, because y'all didn't know my old self prior to my ex. You know what I'm saying? My old self was a go-getter. If I wasn't a go-getter, I wouldn't have worked for the White House. My old self became an engineer without a degree. You know how much research you got to do and teach yourself network engineering? A lot of y'all don't even know what kind of engineer I was. I wasn't a software engineer. I was a network engineer. You know what that means? I worked on routers, switches, firewalls, F5s, load balancers. You know what I'm saying? I did all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So that, and if you don't know what those devices are, if you have a phone and using the internet, you know what I'm saying, then you definitely know what a router is. You got a wireless router at your house. Well, there's big tech routers that go in big, you know what I'm saying, mega frame IT offices. And to run these big networks, there has to be engineers to write the code, 222 on the timer that say this, to write the code for the routers and the switches and the firewalls. So you got to make sure you got the right VLANs, IP addresses. If you're a tech guy, you'll know what I'm talking about, right? Everything has an IP address. You got to set things on different VLANs. And you can also write scripts and post. I mean, really, listen, I figured out how engineering works. You know what I mean? Like anything you do and anything you do, teach yourself the base and then teach yourself the extra stuff. And also understand that whatever job you go to, you will get on the job training. So what you need to do is learn the base so you can get your foot through the door, and they'll teach you everything else. So when I got out, I did what I needed to do, but I already had like my military background in IT anyway, right? But that's not the same as civilian IT, right? We do way more, and we use different equipment, way more expensive equipment. So I had to figure out how to use their cheaper routers and switches, because it's not government level, you know what I mean? Military grade government level equipment. Like the military has equipment that has all that stuff in one box. I can't even talk about it too much. You know what I'm saying? It's super, super advanced, but the civilian counterpart of it, it's pretty advanced. It's just not on that level. But once you get your foot in the door, you learn your basic job, and then you learn the ins and outs and everything like that. And if you know how to write script, you know how to write code, you know what a VLAN is, IP address, all that stuff, you know how to set all that stuff up. When you get into your new job, you know, you just learn the basics from it and you move forward. But I feel really good. I'm feeling back to my old self. But I want to tell you the reason for this video. Like I said, I'm doing my research, and I normally start watching some readers on the weekends. You know, some people might say I'm looking for trouble. Well, I guess I am. You know what I'm saying? On the weekends, I do. I don't watch anything all week long. Except maybe some TikToks that slide in, because you know when you're scrolling on TikTok. But I don't watch YouTube during the week, because I can't, because these chicks are making videos off of me, man. I mean, they're making videos all the time. And, you know, I'm having to realize how popular I am based off of how many of these chicks are making videos on me. And it's not just like readers. It's just chicks. Like every chick online has their own niche. So I don't care what the niche is. I don't care if the niche is being a reader. I don't care if the niche is being a prophetic word chick. I don't care if the niche is her being someone that said God saved her life. They have all kind of different niches that they decide to occupy, but that's just because they're trying to niche down and get views. So you know, it's all the same thing, right? It's just chicks online, spiritual chicks online doing what they do. And I'm a seer. So I can't watch these chicks because when I was watching them, I was just going off all the time because I can see through all their stuff. And they try to gaslight me and say things, oh, some people out there think that everything's about them. No, fool. I'm very analytical. And they know that. Before I make sure I say anything, I make sure I watch the videos long enough. And I make sure there's a chick that I've watched videos before where it seemed like she was windowing around. And see, I do this for a couple different reasons, right? I do it to show these women that you're not as slick as you think you are. I do it to show these women that I know you're watching me. You don't have to tell me you're watching me. You ain't got to ever admit to it. You can keep hiding in the background, but I see it. I see it. And see, gentlemen, you don't know what's going on. A lot of these readers and spiritual women, prophetic word women, they online, they all kind of know each other, right? They all got about the same subscriber count, especially on YouTube and somewhat on TikTok. So what they do is they joust, make little videos, and try to see if I can pick up on things. Well, they're noticing I'm picking up on things. I'm picking up on things very clearly. I'm picking up on them. I picked up on that Mark the Messenger guy when he was trying to mimic my semen retention thing. I can just see things, and that's why I don't want to watch YouTube anymore, because it's not fun. Like, I gotta go through YouTube and pick through so many videos, because when someone watches your content, they pop up on your feed. And I have all these new people I've never watched before in my feeds. So I gotta go to my tarot channel, and I gotta go in there and block most of everybody I see that's a reader. And then I gotta, you know, hope the feed will refresh and I get some regular people, maybe something talking about trucks or something like that, or even some of these Sigma male things, which I don't know why I didn't think that they were watching me too, but they're watching me, and most of them are pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? I watch the Sigma male things, those videos talking about what a Sigma male is. I've noticed some of those guys are watching me too, but where else would they get Sigma male material from? They gotta watch a Sigma male. So I really don't have many options when it comes to watching content. That's why I just stay on TikTok, and I'm trying to get on Instagram and Facebook, because I don't, everything I see on YouTube is somebody watching me or watching a guy and it's a guy. It's always a guy that's the same archetype as me. Sorry, retrograde. And I just don't want to see that stuff. I don't want to see a woman's perspective of me. I don't care. And that's why I don't affiliate with that reader community, or because I don't want them trying to say that we're friends online or whatever, but then they're dropping these videos, these pick-a-card videos, where they're describing me from a third-person perspective, and it's weird. I'm tired of seeing it. Like, that's all they ever do. I'm the archetype for their favorite pick-a-cards. I'm the archetype of the guy that these women keep trying to talk about in these whatever that attractive guy is that they're talking about in these pick-a-card reads. That's me, man, and I'm tired of hearing it. I don't want to hear some single woman's perspective of me, because they always drop little bitty shade balls in there that don't need to be said. Little stuff that they would never say to my face. Even if we were online friends, they would never say it to my face. But that's why I watch it. It allows me to really see what women think and what they really say. I'm really deep in the psychology of things, and they don't know that. So I'm not watching them. They think I'm watching them to get triggered. No, fool. I'm watching you to do a deep dive on the psychology of all you weird females. You know what I'm saying? It's online. Most women are online nowadays. So I'm trying to build archetypes, and y'all are giving me so much information. Like when women ghost me, and I don't know why they ghost me, right? These goofy readers will take my archetype and make a video, and what they do is they'll describe me from some shady perspective, you know, and they'll be describing some woman. Like, a lot of times they'll do this thing, right? Yeah, this guy wants you, but he's shy. I don't know where they keep getting that from. Look, I am not shy. I just don't like y'all. I don't know where y'all get that from. But I guess whenever you're, you know, kind of crazy and you're just sitting online watching a hot guy and you have no self-control, probably even working yourself off to him, you come up with all kind of crazy delusional fantasies in your head. And then they decide, well, it's a tarot channel. And that's why I told y'all, I'm so tired of these tarot channels. It's a tarot channel. It's all make-believe. I can just say whatever I want and blame it on the cards. And I'm so tired of it, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was on my way back from getting some fast food or whatever for my son. We're both riding back, you know what I'm saying, to the house. And I'm bored. So I put my AirPods in, hit scroll, And I'm not gonna lie, every now and again, I like to watch a little pick a card talking about why everybody finds you attractive. Whatever, I'm reprogramming my mind. So when there's a hot chick that's, or I don't even know if she's hot. Sometimes they don't show their face. If it's a chick with a sexy voice, I put the phone down, listen to her sexy voice, talk about everybody likes this about you and this, and it programs my mind. It's like having affirmations said to me without me saying to myself, right? So it's all good stuff. And if you're working out, I'm not gonna give all my secrets away, right? I'm just gonna say this. You know, having somebody give, what's that? Y'all see something? Anyway, I seen a flash or something. But having somebody saying something positive, and you know that person is watching you and they're making the content based off of you, because the energy I'm feeling. Listen, man, I feel energy. I can tell when a chick's talking about me. I know when a chick's watching me, especially if they're popping up my feed a lot. I'm an engineer. I know how the algorithm works. So you're watching me a lot. That's cool. I'm glad you're not watching me from a fake profile. But listen, you know, you're thinking too hard about me, which kind of, you're pulling on my energy. So whenever I run across your video, it's not just a title. I feel it. It's not just a title. I feel it. Like, I feel like this chick's watching me. It's a feeling. And then I start watching the video and I can tell, yeah, she's watching me. And I normally just click off of it, but this one did too much. Now, you guys on my other channel, I did have some videos up, some really old videos, but I made them private because I know women are really nosy. And it was with my dogs I had. I had 3 dogs, 2 pit bulls, and a Yorkie. And Shorkie, whatever. Me and my ex, you know what I'm saying? And when we broke up, she took all 3 dogs, right? One of the dogs was her baby daddy's dog. I'm not gonna lie about it. But I really bonded with that dog, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Her baby daddy passed away, but I really bonded with that dog. I really like that pit bull. And then there was the other pit bull, which is his son, which is always starting fights. And then the Shorkie, Yorkie short, whatever that thing's called. This reader was talking about, you know, who finds you attractive. And I wasn't paying it no real never mind, because it's a bunch of babble. Because she wasn't saying nothing specific about my physical or nothing, so I didn't really care. But then she names off, like, my ex's family members. And she named off the dogs' names. And I'm just like, nah, bruh. There ain't no way, bro. There ain't no way. There's no way that she named off this woman's family members and this woman's name and the dogs' names. How in the world do you just randomly mention the name Bodie? That's not it. Listen, man. These chicks be doing so much. The reason for the video, guys, is you're being researched heavy by these women. You think they're not doing it, but they're doing it. You think they're not doing anything, bro, they're researching you so hard. I don't get on here all the time and say nothing, because during the weekdays, I don't even watch content. But if I were to get on here on the weekends and show you guys all the videos I can tell where these women are watching, obsessing over me, and then making content off of it, it's so strange, man. And then some of these readers are trying to kind of holler at me through their videos, kind of alluding to, like, you know, find them and want to holler at me, but they're too shy to. They do all this except approach me directly. I mean, how would you know my ex's name and my ex's brother's name and the dog's names? Nah, sis, you do too much, man. So they over here researching me, y'all. They researching me, looking up the old videos that I had posted, or just researching, because on my Facebook, and I think maybe my Instagram too, I got some really old videos of maybe even my exes in them, you know, 1 or 2 of them or something like that. But they're researching me across multi-platforms. They might be even researching, like, I don't know what, I'm not gonna bring up nothing because it's gonna give these weirdos more ideas. But I mean, these women are researching me like some kind of lab animal, like a project for college or something. I mean, they're just researching like crazy, and it's so weird. They wonder why they're single. It's so weird. I mean, none of them will approach or nothing, but they're trying to figure out what I have going on, if I'm dating some. I mean, I can see all of it. That's why I can't watch YouTube. I can see all of it. I can see the ones trying to figure out if I'm dating somebody. I can see the ones that are trying to lure me out to tell them, you know what I'm saying, if I'm dating something, by saying a bunch of random things, I guess, to piss me off, to get online and be like, oh yes, I'm dating such and such, or oh no, I'm not gonna tell them shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I can see through all their BS, but it's just really strange, y'all. It's extremely strange. It's like that woman named the dogs names. The woman named the dogs. Like, how would you just be a reader and you know the dog's name is Bodie? Like, I don't. I'm telling you, man. These women are looking me up, and it's disturbing at this point, man. Um, because I'm gonna tell you, brothers, don't think that these readers and these weirdos online that are stalking me, don't think that it's just these females doing it to me. They're doing it to you too. And don't think that it's just these women online. No, man, it's any woman that comes in contact with you. This is how they operate. They click up. See, women want a man that other women find attractive. So most of these women are clicking up because they're already friends online and they're just like gossiping, like, hey, you seen King David? Oh yeah, he looking good. Oh man, you seen King David drop a new post? And they're just all using me as a way to talk to each other without arguing and things. You know how women are heckling in the hen house and stuff like that all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? So no one really cares. But when this woman named the dogs, oh, I only had 3 dogs. The woman named 2 of them. You cannot, listen, most of these people are not readers, man. Most of these people are not really channeling, man. They're watching my channel and my other channels, but I mean, it's a little bit disrespectful. I just want to make this video. Hey, y'all are doing a little bit too much, man. I'm not finding any of y'all interesting, and the more y'all keep doing stuff like this, the more you're freaking me out, the more you'll never be able to make any content with me. You're not gonna be able to make any content with me because you're too weird. Why are you doing all this weird ass background research on me? If you find out my ex is everything, who cares? Who cares? Why are you bringing that woman's name up and the dogs and stuff? Leave that woman alone, man. Like, what's wrong with y'all, man? There's something wrong with these people, man. There's something wrong with them. There's something wrong with them. I mean, I couldn't believe. I was like, this chick named off the 2 dogs, my ex name and her fucking brother-in-law. That's not a coincidence. That's not a coincidence. Bro, I watch these readers all the time. Don't nobody name out that many names in a group of people I know ever, unless they've been watching something. I got her though. These chicks, man, this Mystic Rose chick, these chicks, man, they just sit around and ain't got no life, and they think it's okay to just research everybody. I had one chick drop me a comment saying, well, you know, you're posting your stuff up online, so you know that's what your job is. My job is not to let y'all investigate me to the highest depths. You know, I'm not a full-blown celebrity yet, so I'm not getting the praise and the clout that I should be getting from actual fans and people that like me. It's just a bunch of weird women that don't want to admit they like me, but stalk me every day. I don't want to hear about that. I want people to be like, oh, I like King David, and post stuff about King David, or even if they're posting up something with my name on it, talking junk. This in-the-window stuff, but stalking me every day, that's weird, man. That's what I'm telling dudes, don't mess with y'all. Don't mess with any of these chicks out there right now. There's something wrong with you. You think it's okay to just sit here and stalk me all day long? This chick named the dog's name. Like, you can't sit there and say Bodie is a regular name. You can put, come on now, man. Come on, man. Leave that chick alone, man. Leave the situation alone. I ain't got nothing to do with her. I'm letting her be in her life. Stop bringing this chick up. Stop worrying about this chick. Y'all worry about this chick more than I do. Stop bringing this chick up. Ain't nobody going back to her. Stop bringing her up. Leave that woman alone, man. What's wrong with you? I couldn't believe I heard this Mystic Rose chick talk. Bodie, Joe. She said a chick named Sean. I'm like, well, you gonna name off the whole family? You just gonna name off the whole family, lady? And at first I was like, all right, maybe it's a coincidence, because she was talking about somebody's got a crush on you. Guess what she said next? And she slipped out, made it so much she slipped out and said X. Oops. Oh, well, maybe this is an X. Of course it's an X. You said her freaking name. You said everything about the person. Of course you... Man, I'm so tired of these females, man. This chick, I knew she was talking about me anyway, because she was saying stuff like, this person tries to stay positive. This is how these females feel about me, because, you know, women say the craziest things and don't want to be held accountable. They want to be able to say crazy things to you and you not get on to them. And I'm known for getting on to people, male or female. So they find me attractive. This is their conundrum. They find me attractive, but they're too cowardly to approach. So they know that they're readers and I'm a reader. So they make these innuendo-y videos, hoping I'd see them so they can be saying to their other friends, like, listen, I know you find him attractive. I made a video letting him know that he's being too intimidating. I made a video letting him know if he just watches it, if I pop him in his feed, that's what they're hoping happens, man. Why would this woman name the freaking dogs? Why would she name the dogs by name? She wants me to want to make sure I see it. It has me thinking, like, do these people know my ex? Like, is she reaching out to people? It's weird to me. Why would you name that woman, her brother-in-law, and the dog? Nah, bruh. There ain't no way. Sean ain't even kind of name that goes in the same sentence with Bodie and Joe. Bodie and Joe. Bodie's out. I mean, maybe this human's named Bodie. That seems like a dog name to me. But I mean, Bodie and Joe are not like the same names that go in the same sentence with Sean. Come on, man. Come on, man. Man, these chicks so messy. I got something for the ass, though. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Shouldn't have done that. Y'all funny. You should have done that. I was going to wait till next weekend and fire up my tarot channel. I'm going to fire that bad boy up tonight. You want to window and all that kind of weirdo stuff. You want to sit around and say, oh, this guy tries to stay positive, but he keeps letting things drag him into it. You don't know what low vibration is. You females sitting online stalking me and every other male that you won't give the credit to, that you know you find attractive, but you going to sit there and say we're low vibrational. Nah, fool, y'all low vibrational. Y'all some low vibrational females. And that's why you don't have a man. You're not going to have a man. And what you think you got going on, I'm not going to never wish bad upon your businesses. You know what I'm saying? I wish y'all the best with all your shady ass fake readers and fake spiritualists online that are just watching other channels and getting obsessed over men that they can't have and then making content off of it. So, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourselves. Bunch of goofy goofball goobers. And I'm going to tell you something else. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button if you can. If you don't hit the subscribe button, you're obviously a hater. We love our haters too, but not as much we love the Soul Tribe. So if you don't hit the like button, you're a hater, period. That's it. Don't act like you don't know how to use technology. Don't act like you don't know what YouTube is. If you're sitting in here, there's two of y'all, and you're not hit the like button, you're a hater, period. And more than likely, you're one of these females. You could be one of these dudes hating on me too, but I'm not going to address them tonight. More than likely, you're one of these females that are obsessed with watching me. Hey, listen, do me a favor. Somebody just got in here. Hit the like button if you're not a hater. If you're not a hater, hit the like button. Let's see how many haters I got in here right now. I'm doing my analytics. Y'all be thinking that I'm sitting here talking. No, I'm doing analytics. I'm seeing how many haters show up per live. I got a like. That's probably from the person that just got in here. So the other two that were sitting in here are two haters. Gotcha. Gotcha. So I get two haters. I average about 2 to 3 haters per live. And the haters get here before the subscribers get here. The haters got the notification set. And I'm truly believing one of those haters could be that Mark dude. It's some males, because I'm a reader. I can feel things. It's some males in there. I feel bitch-ass male energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel it. I feel soy boy type male energy trying to, watch for whatever reason. I'm trying to stay calm because it'll start thundering and lightning if I get upset out here. You know what I mean? And then I really know females watch me. I just had a female reader I just watched name off the 2 dogs I used to own, my ex's name, and her brother-in-law who she was sleeping with. So what in the world? What in the world? How is she gonna? She named off the brother-in-law my ex was sleeping with. How? Bruh, really? That ain't possible. You can't name my ex Sean. Bodie is not a normal name. It is not a normal name. They are going through my old videos on Facebook. Listen, y'all, I leave certain things for a reason. See, this is what we all know, certain things is public record, right? So if any of these women mention my ex's name, they haven't been able to do it so far because I never mentioned her name. I never mentioned her family's name or her name for their privacy, because even though I can't stand them, right, I'm not going to put their names out here for these psycho women to go and bother them. I don't do stuff like that. But these psycho women, it looks like either know her or are researching me on my other platforms, like Facebook with a bunch of old videos on it, or Instagram. So they're researching me on Instagram and Facebook. Hell, probably Snapchat too. Man, y'all are out of control. Wow. Don't worry, though. Don't worry about it. I watch everything. I'm going to tighten up. I'm gonna tighten up. All them videos gonna be made private. I'm gonna tighten up. I left them to see how, see, I didn't know I was this big. Women don't tell you nothing. Gentlemen, stay single, man. These women ain't worth nothing. They won't tell you nothing and be obsessed with you at the same time. We'll be obsessed with you. I know for a fact that crazy ex of mine has feelings for me, but be obsessed with you, but will still dog you out, will still cheat on you, will still act like they don't even know you exist, man, while being obsessed with you. How crazy these women are, man. Oh, I guess I'm going off again so the readers can say, oh, you gotta ground yourself. Ladies, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Ain't no man listening to y'all. All y'all do is try to trigger men and gaslight us into getting a little bit outside of what you consider to be calm, cool, and collective. And then that way you can be like, calm down, you guys stop. Let me tell you something, I'm a man. And it wasn't for that fact that we have that point where it's, hey, shut the fuck up time, then there wouldn't be any civilization that is civil for women to be able to have positions of power. You understand what I'm saying to you? While y'all running around here wanting these domesticated, neutered males, right? Unfortunately, there's still some lions out here in the wild. So whenever y'all get online, I want to address this. Whenever y'all get online and you start talking like, yeah, this guy just gets triggered and this guy just, he don't know how to take criticism. What is criticism from someone you didn't ask for? What is criticism from a person that you didn't ask to criticize you? What is criticism from a person you don't know? What is criticism from somebody that decided to take it upon themselves to watch your content or watch you and think that they got a better idea for you and how you should approach and move and navigate through your life? That's a hater. So whenever you're sitting online and y'all are running your mouths like you love to do and say, oh, this person can handle criticism. No, women love to volunteer their opinion without it being asked. So they can assert some position of power, and then what do? Start mentally manipulating right out the gate. We don't fall for your mental manipulation no more. Who cares what a woman thinks? Who cares if you think that I'm being emotional? Who cares if you think that, you know, I'm having these moments? Who cares? It ain't stop you from watching me. It ain't stop you from making content hoping I'd see it. No matter how much I'm being a man and just growling off and doing what I do as a man and then coming back down or whatever I do as a lion, right? Y'all watch me every day and you get online and say the same stupid shit. Oh man, these guys, they're good, but they just, you gotta ground yourself, or you need to go sit down somewhere. One chick put up a video, you need to go sit down somewhere. Lady, you sit down too much. Get your ass up and do some workouts, okay? You sit down too much, all right? That's why they don't want to come at me directly. See, I go live on TikTok and these women can jump in there and say what they want to say. They don't want to get cooked. They can easily make a reaction video to me or mention my name. They don't want to get cooked. So if you got so many words and y'all such a badass, then say my name. Stop alluding to whatever, okay? You ain't watching nobody else but my fine black ass. I am tired of hearing gray beard this, salt and pepper that, silver fox this, lone wolf that. I'm the one making those terms popular in the spiritual community. So when you mention them, you know I'm gonna notice it. I just do research on y'all. I can't believe how much women watch men and don't say nothing. I've even watched women on this goofy behind app watching some guy, could be me or another guy, and then they're like, you know, he's just not gonna notice you. And this woman was talking herself out of finding me or whoever this guy was attractive just because we won't chase her raggedy ass because we don't even know who she is. They swear up and down we know who they are. They think that we see them whenever we flirt a little bit. They think that we remember it. They think all this stuff. Every time a woman says something to you, it's projection. They're always overthinking. But guess what they're talking about? Yeah, this guy seems like he's aloof. He seems like he's always in his mind. I am always in my mind. I'm always in my mind. So what? I'm a man being a man. How about run off any female that's in here right now that don't want to hear what I got to say? You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to stick around. Just leave now. Don't even hang around for a little while longer. Hell, you're not hitting the like button anyway. You know what I'm saying? And the dudes always hit me up on the replay and tell me how dope the video was. Even some ladies. So whatever females are watching me, or I'm going to tell you, you dudes watching me hating on me, you might as well be a female. I can't say the B word on here without probably getting flagged or whatever, but you will hold that. I don't even call women that. That's what I call y'all dudes. Y'all dudes that watch me ain't got the balls enough to say nothing directly to me. You dudes been on the internet longer or YouTube longer than me, have more subscribers than me, but you're over here watching Big Daddy. And then you're gonna sit around and be like, oh yeah, you should be collaborating. I don't need to do nothing, man. Why would I collaborate with people that are copying me? I'll collaborate with David Goggins. You know what I mean? I'll collaborate with John Jones. But I'm not collaborating with a bunch of losers online who have more subscribers than me but look scared, like they're scared to be exposed for the fakes that they are. Scoundering, can't get the words out right. Retrograde is messing me up, y'all. Scavenging the internet looking for somebody to mimic and copy so they can get their views up. Man, y'all gotta do better, man. Y'all gotta do better. If you were being this leader you claim yourself to be, you wouldn't need to be looking at everybody else's content. You'd be able to come up with stuff, fresh ideas on your own. But you can't, because all you people are lame as hell. You're just on here for the dollar. Most of you people are charlatans. You know what I'm saying? Not real. And that's why you watch me every day to get ideas. But you don't have the sense enough to come to me directly because you think I'm a charlatan like you. No, I'm not fake. I can see each of y'all that's been copying me. I just don't say nothing. Now, when y'all do too much, like Mark the Messenger, then I say something. But other than that, I don't say nothing. I take mental note. I take mental note because you don't need to show everybody your hand all the time. And your enemies don't need to know that you're coming all the time. You can wait until after you get done, and then they be like, how is he always ticked? Because I already know when y'all decide to post something or say something about me and think that I'm not going to catch it, y'all have no idea how much internet I watch on the internet. Not the internet, but the weekends. I got 3 phones tapped. Man, I will consume all kind of, you know what I'm saying, shady, weird woman's way of thinking on the internet. Because as a man, I have to know psychologically how y'all are thinking. So you can't sit here and try to trick me with fake tears or fake interest or mental manipulation. That mental manipulation when they're trying to convince you to be with somebody or you're too guarded or things of that nature. What woman can tell you that you're too guarded? How would she know as a man what's too guarded? Because a man has to protect and provide. So whatever level of guard he has, it's built in automatically by God. So these women who are guardless and letting their guard down is the reason why they're always getting caught up. And that's why men don't get caught up too often, because we're made to have our guard up to a certain degree. And women are made to go find a man to cover that blind spot of them. So when you have a woman telling you your guard is up, you're doing the right thing. She don't know shit about shit, right? What would she know about being a man? What would she know about making sure you're guarded so you don't let some weird ass female mess your mind up while you're trying to build? Because she got Pookie, Ray, Brady, and Brad messing her head up every day, letting her guard down for these fools. So she'll tell you stuff like, hey, you should let your guard down. I'm not letting nothing down. You women aren't worth me letting my guard down. If you were, I will let my guard down. You're not worth anything. I'm not letting nothing down. And every time I turn around, I'm catching y'all trying to mentally manipulate a situation. You're always mentally manipulating something. Instead of approaching a man, you're looking for all this background research and you're getting online, making videos, speaking to your other dumbass friends online that are making content instead of approaching somebody. And then if you're not even trying to approach me, if you're really just trying to make shady content, then why are you getting turned on by me? Why are you getting turned on by me? Y'all don't think I can't tell when I go to your channels who is getting worked up? Listen, man, as a woman, you cannot hide how you feel about a man sexually. Not a guy like me. I read everything. I listen. When I'm talking about reading, I'm reading your words when you say them. I'm reading the pitch in your tone. So if you decide to describe a guy and you're a reader and you're showing your face and you look off to the side and you start smiling, oh, you really like that dude you're talking about. See, psychology, and I ain't got no classes in it. I'm just naturally tuned in to pick up on people, and I've been doing it all my life. So I am so tapped in. There is no human archetype that I cannot figure out within a few seconds of seeing them or within a couple minutes of hearing them. Not a single one. And the reason why women can't stand and they keep trying to find mental manipulation ways to get me to lower my guard, because I'm so well guarded. Man, I'm so divinely protected that none of their manipulation works. So all they can do is say things like, well, we're just shy and just give her some time. She has things to clear up. Just, I'm not waiting on no woman. I'm not worried about no woman that's out there right now trying to get herself together to approach me. That could mean a lot of stuff. Clearing out her vagina so that it doesn't have all the semen in it from all the different men. It can mean, trying to drop the masculine attitude and put on a mask that seems more feminine. It can mean a whole lot of stuff. I don't want these garbage pail chicks. I don't want these chicks that are barely able to be considered female. I want a whole lady. And I'm going to wait for it. A woman that's in her femininity, ain't got to be told what it is, ain't got no mask on, knows how to drop her guard for the right man, that's going to look at me like I'm just the best thing in the world. That's what I'm going to get. All you raggedy ass women that know that you're leftovers and you're online consistently trying to mentally manipulate, saying the weirdest stuff. If you're a reader, what do you need to be talking about somebody being ultra guarded for? What does that matter? What does that matter? That's the way that person's personality is. If the person that finds them attractive don't like that, move on or get it together and wait or whatever needs to be done. What's the point in bringing this stuff up? I tell you what the point is, to run their mouth online, man. To get it off their chest, how they feel about a guy like me not entertaining any of them. Bro, do you know how much it bothers women when you're a single man and you're free? It's like they're slave catchers. They can't stand it. They don't care what woman they just want you with a woman. Like, how dare he be out here free, telling other men to be free and not take our leftovers? They can't stand it. They want you to get with somebody. They'll try to mentally manipulate you. We're here to be with other people. You're supposed to be with someone. If you don't stop waiting, God is never going to give you one. What is wrong with you? Listen to how you sound. Listen how you sound. You're going to use God and rushing into a situation in the same sentence. What about divine timing? I thought you clowns were talking about divine timing. Does that sound like divine timing to jump into a relationship with some raggedy ass woman that I don't feel comfortable with only because I feel the pressure of time? I'm not a woman. Man, y'all project so much, man. We don't think like y'all. We don't. And I'm telling you, if the way that I move, stop watching me, man. Stop driving yourselves insane. Stop. If you can't sit back and enjoy the view, stop driving yourselves insane and stop watching me. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop watching me. I'm not interested in any of y'all, man. I know that you're just making up scenarios in your goofy heads, using me as an archetype, but I just want to reiterate, I'm not interested in none of y'all. None of y'all. And I'm trying my best not to watch y'all or listen to you too much, because the more I listen to y'all, the more I want to get my passport and get the fuck out of here, man. I am so tired of hearing y'all talk. So tired of it, man. I wish y'all just shut up for a minute, man, and just listen to dudes. I am so tired of hearing y'all talk. It's like, I know other guys gotta feel the same way I do. It's the most insane crap you'll ever hear, man. I heard a woman on TikTok trying to blame men for her and other women being overweight. She said that it's the man's fault for giving her too much fast food to eat. It's the man's fault for providing her the ability to eat whatever she wants, and she chooses fast food, so it's the man's fault. Bro, give it up, man. I know I'm pissing off women left and right, but who gives a shit? They piss us off every day and they don't care. They love to do it. They love to do it. Confirmation, I love loud trucks. I don't know why he's riding in the middle of the road. They love to do it. They love pissing us off every day. They love getting online and making excuses for why they don't have a man. And then watching you all day long and simultaneously saying, we don't want men, we don't like men. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on, Fendi? Do you see that too? That woman on TikTok, maybe, man, this big old heifer was over here and she was talking straight into the camera. That's what I'm saying. They're insane. She was serious. She wasn't joking. Bro, she was looking at that camera like serious heart attack. Like, these men are feeding us fast food and that's why we're overweight. When did he shove a cheeseburger down her throat? She can't cook herself nothing. If he's providing for her to be able to go buy fast food, then he's providing for her to be able to go cook a meal. Is she insinuating that the man should have cooked her something? Have the roles completely reversed? Because no, they haven't. Because last I checked, these women are not protecting and providing for us. They don't even want to spend money on us. So what is going on here? I'm telling you what's going on. Slavery. Confirmation. That big black ass dog over there. Confirmation. They're trying to put us in slavery. They want us to just get there and be that big buck to go and lay the pipe and then get our black asses up or white ass or, brown ass and go make them something to eat. Not fast food, go make them something to eat. Then come on back and clean up. And then also pay the bills. Man, these big old I'm telling you, half these chicks, cooters don't even be smelling good. So let's not even go there with it. Like half of them don't even be doing the hygiene thing right. Blame them for that too. Well, they stink because you guys are, knocking off our pH. Well, how can a guy knock off your pH if you let them knock down your boots or knock your boots off or break your back? How in the world can a guy knock off your pH if you're not having intimate relations with them? I don't understand these females, man. And I don't understand these betas and these alphas been letting them get away with it this long. Why are there men online arguing with women that talk like this? There's nothing to argue about. They're completely insane. They're crazy as hell. And when someone's outside of reality, you cannot argue with them. That's why I don't bicker with them online. I know these women are crazy as hell. Bruh, I gotta get off of here and make another video or something on another channel. These women are, I give up. I give up. I give up, man. I'm not even a bad dude, man. These are the kind of chicks that make you want to be a bad guy. These chicks make you be like, man, like I'll go through my bill and air and I'm done with it. I don't care who leaves. This is my YouTube channel. Take it or leave it. I don't give a shit. I'm done with being nice to you chicks. I'm done. If I haven't identified you as a lady, then you're just a female and a woman, I'm not going to be nice about it no more. I'm done. I am so tired of seeing the shit. I'm so tired of seeing all these black women online running their mouth, talking about black men are deleting black. Shut the fuck up with all that conflation. You do not have the right to conflate a black male with a black man and act like you speak for all black men whenever you done ran yourself into a bad situation with a Pookie and a Ray Ray. I am done. There's gonna be some law and order, and men are gonna start putting down some hard facts on y'all, man. And when you get online babbling and talking that nonsense, I'm gonna call it out for what it is. Babbling nonsense from a single woman or a single mother that don't know how to get along with a man long enough to have a relationship. Then get online and complain about men. You make no sense. You make no sense. So you're not going to end up with any good dudes. I'm going to make sure of it. I'm going to educate men on all 4 of my channels on how to avoid all you scallywags. We're not going to give you any seed, give you any time. You're going to be limited to Pookies and Ray Rays if you cannot keep it in your pants. You women have lost your minds, man. And I used to be one of them guys who needed it all the time. And I used to love being around women. Look at some of my old videos talking about women. Man, y'all ruin that shit real quick, fast, and in a hurry. I only want a lady. I am not concerned with the rest of you females and women. I only want a lady. I only need one. I ain't got to like the rest of y'all. I ain't got to get along with the rest of y'all. I don't care what y'all think. So if you want to ruin that situation where I get on here and I just put down females and low vibrational females and women on a regular basis because y'all ain't got no damn sense, man. Y'all be talking a bunch of nonsense online too. I'll never get challenged to somebody saying, hey, listen, I want to, slide over to your live. And man, these women will never do that. I will destroy them in a live. I will make them, rethink their entire career in a live. They don't want to do that kind of stuff. They just want to get online and just run their mouth from the safety of their channel about somebody else. I call y'all out by name. I call that chick out by name earlier. I ain't got nothing to lose. I don't care what she says back about it. I'll handle my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared of nobody. I ain't worried about y'all, especially. Y'all want to keep watching me and then continuously having your little opinions. I don't think y'all really care that you're single. I think you're so scared of men that you would. I think it's part of the reason why you bash us all the time. You're scared of us and scared of the fact that you might find somebody you like and have to drop your guard. And none of y'all want to do that. That's why you're worthless women. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep getting on here and saying these, and I'll send them a nice monotone. I'll just be like this, you know, tomorrow. Hey, gentlemen, what's up? How y'all doing? How y'all living? It's King David, the narc bully, handling narc bully business, and business is good. And guess what? These women are raggedy. They're raggedy and not washing their butt. See, I ain't gotta yell about it. They're raggedy and not washing their butt. They're raggedy and they're probably wiping their butt from back to front. They're raggedy, gentlemen. They're raggedy. They're running around with that thing smelling like tuna, talking about, man, all these guys want me, and they can't even get got unless they take a bath first in some vinegar, right? They can't even get got unless they take a bath first. You couldn't even randomly take her in the truck or nothing because it would be smelling like all kind of stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? And they know it. They're walking around trifling every chance they get. So tomorrow I'll be able to talk nice and monotone and bash and talk about how you women are not really trying to be this great archetype of a lady and you're just doing the bare minimum to get by and you put all this makeup on your face. Gentlemen, I have a picture. It looks like a mugshot, but it's of two women. One lady has makeup on and one lady doesn't. It's the same woman, but they look like they're about 15 shades different. This is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna post it in the next video. I'm gonna talk about that, how these women are using witchcraft with the doggone filters, changing their skin tone. Man, listen, if you're dark skinned, I love dark skinned women. You know what I'm saying? Why are you getting online, making yourself brown skin? You don't think when that guy see you in person, he gonna be like, what are you doing? When you women do that, completely change your shade online, you know how insecure that comes off, right? You can say whatever you want, but you know your skin complexion and you're getting online, making it brighter and lighter. And what are you doing? Embrace who you are. There's nothing wrong with being a darker skin complexion, but when you seem like you don't like it, it seems like it's a bunch of insecurities. It's gonna be ugly on anybody. Be who you are. How's that woman gonna be 15 shades lighter in her whatever picture, and then her mugshot, she's like, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. And then they get online. That's why I say it's projection. They get online. These guys are, you know, wearing hats, and these guys are, you know, probably about, shut up, man. You just on here doing all kind of witchcraft, covering up your imperfections. Fake lashes, fake hair. You know what I'm saying? They're drawing on their lips, around their lips to make them look bigger. I mean, it's just, they're putting on these Spanx and all this weird stuff to suck their stomach in. They got butt pads for women with flat butts. They got some doggone Spanx shorts that women slide on, and now they got butt cheeks back there. These women, I don't know if y'all remember that. Was it Coming to America? It was some old Eddie Murphy movie where he took that chick home. She took a leg off. She took all that makeup off, the wig off. That's what, I'm gonna get that clip, put it up. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna download it and put it up. You know what I'm saying? That's the modern woman. That movie clip with Eddie Murphy and that chick, I forgot which movie it was. Was it Coming to America? I can't remember it, man. It's one of them Eddie Murphy classics. It might not have been that one. But she came in there, took one of her legs off, and all that stuff came off. All fake, everything fake. No hair on her head, all that stuff. And these same women that have all this going on don't want you to ever mess with them with the lights on, because if you do, whoo, they want it to be dim or dark. They don't want you to turn them lights on, because when they take all that stuff off or the makeup gets washed off and look a whole different person, man. That's why I told y'all take 3 months, go on as many dates as possible, because she'll mess up one day and you'll see her actual skin complexion or her without makeup, and you can make a decision then where you want to keep moving or not. Because if she's one of those kind of people, I love the kind of woman, you know the kind of woman I love the kind of woman, if her face is broken out or she has some kind of acne scars or whatever, She don't give a, you know what I'm saying? She just like, I am who I am. I ain't covering up nothing. I ain't covering up nothing. Take me as I am, or man, that's so beautiful. And it's just like, it's a confidence about it. And also, I don't really care about that kind of stuff, truth be told. I'm not like superficial like everybody probably think I am. I'm really not. My ex had a flat butt. You know what I'm saying? I'm not superficial like y'all think that I am. You think I am based off my looks, but I'm really not. So if it was a super confident chick and her face, you know, has some acne scars, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I bet her body ain't got nothing on it. You know what I'm saying? I bet it's smooth and I bet it's fit. Because a lot of women that, you know what I'm saying, they work out what they can, you know, make sure everything else is right. But I like that kind of stuff better than a woman that has some scars or whatever, covered up with makeup, facial filters with the pictures, and then run around that like she's confident. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. Wipe that mask off your face. And then let's see how you're gonna talk to me. Wipe the mask off first, and then see if you can talk to me with the same level of confidence. There ain't no mask on my face. I wake up like this. I ain't gotta put on shit. You know what I'm saying? I can even be scruffy like I've been the past day, ain't even shaved. I got all this scruff going on and still look good. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something else, fellas. When you get yourself together, don't be surprised when these lower vibrational females start competing with you. Yeah, you'll be a whole man attractive and you'll have women competing with you. And then those same raggedy ass women will get online and try to flip it on its head and say, men are right competing with women. No, we're not. No, we're not. You're insane. For a man to say that he wants you to come after him instead of us chasing you raggities down, how is that competing with you? How is that competing? That's putting out the standard, the new standard. You don't like it though. I don't care. You raggities been getting away with it too long. No one needs to be chasing your raggedy asses. No one needs to be chasing you. You need to be coming after us so we can filter you out properly. Not chasing you. We're busy building. What we look like chasing you? What kind of men you want chasing women? How does that make any sense? Make it make sense. You want us to chase you, but if we're out chasing other women, you wouldn't like that. Oh, shoot. 1%, y'all gotta get off here, man. They got me.